Well, we're gonna smoke this Nesticos. It's Plasencia. It's the smallest size that I'm aware of. It's tiny, but it's still a cigar. It's a 4 and change by 36, so smaller than like a 4x44, which normally most companies, if they do make one that size. The question is, can you make a cigar this size and still be enjoyable? The answer is yes. I mean, if it's done right and they adjust the blend right for this dimensions, it could be well. The construction's very nice. It just looks like, like a Toro that's been shrunk down in every dimension, the way it's spaced out and the way the bands are shrunken. A Toro, you'd have that much less ratio-wise. So, yeah, it looks like a 6x52 that's just been either that or Richie's just become a giant. It is what it is. A giant sack. It is what it is. But I can't stress it enough. Watch out. Sodom's real. And stop eating ass. You got Staphylococcus bacteria out there that antibiotics, they can't kill it. And once they get into the brain, it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't do it. I just can't stress that enough. Wow. Okay. So first time me having this cigar in this size. I think I've had this cigar years ago. This is the Reserva, right? So is this the one that's the all organic grown tobacco? Whatever that means. I don't know. And it's advertised on the Plasencia website as the original blend or tobacco that the Europeans fell in love with 500 years. It said 5 centuries ago. I was like, hold on. Somewhere like Christopher Columbus is like, yo, motherfucker, you gotta try this Plasencia out. That's a bold claim. But whatever. All right, Christopher Columbus. It's a medium strength cigar off the bat. Flavor sticking around. Man, Atlantic Avenue is fucking lit. Sunday night and people take a break. I don't know how I feel about this cigar. I'm just taking this in. I don't think I've had the Reserva, original. Wow. I look like a 57 Chevy, like right off the fucking showroom. It is what it is. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, nobody cares. This world, it doesn't give a shit about you, so it is what it is. You should take care of yourself. And I swear, South Florida, it's just nothing but beautiful single women just running around. You don't ever see like all these beautiful single women with like boyfriends. It's like they're looking for opportunities. They're looking for Bugattis and yachties. You got a yacht, a Bugatti, then she got the yacht. Can't stress it up. It's not a place for normal people down here. It is what it is. You're not going to find love down here. Medium plus right there. Nice notes of coffee. Slight bit of earth. It's kind of a sticky texture to it. Like a mild hint of caramel to it. Feels slightly nutty, a little bit of black pepper. It's definitely not a strong cigar at all, and not even in this size. It's definitely not a weak cigar, but it's going to hang on that mid-tier category. I'm sorry, middle strength, a medium category. We're going to go and come back. The flavor's hanging around though. It is not a bad cigar at all. It's not blowing me away, but it's not a bad cigar at all. My favorite Plasencia is the Alma Forte, but that's their top shelf stuff. Well, the flavor and the way this thing is smoking, it's operating like a full-size cigar. Like if you were smoking a Robusto or a Toro. So even though it's a tiny little stick for like $4 or $5 at a store, you can hang out and get 20, 30 minutes out of this, depending on how fast you want to smoke it. You know what I'm saying, though? So it is a convenient size. It's got that going for it. Maybe a perfect size for work. You have one on lunch break. You know, you have your lunch in like 5, 6 minutes, and then you're going to chill out with this for 20 minutes. Who gives a shit, right? Okay, right there, too. A little bit of sourdough twanginess. All right, so that's coming around. All in all, it's not a bad blend. All in all, the way the flavor is hitting me, I'm enjoying it. It's not mind-blowing. It's not something that, oh my God, I have to have this again. But I got nothing bad to say about it, the way it's operating and the flavor. And for a $4, tiny little cigar, I think you could definitely hang out with this. I think you could definitely hang out. Good lunch smoke, good wedding smoke. You know, when people go to weddings, you're like, oh, let's have a quick smoke. You know, while you're waiting, or before the church and after the church, or before the dinner, or before the church, whatever. You don't have much time, whatever it is, but you want to have something. You're hanging out. You know, you have time to kill, but you don't know if it's going to be 10 minutes or another 50 minutes. So this is a good little convenient size that you could have a good time with this. Right there, medium plus, and right there, the way it's pushing the blend, I like it a whole lot better. It's like the creamy texture, the caramel note got stronger, the black pepper note got stronger, a little bit of earth, the sourdough note got stronger. There's a nice cedar note. You know what? It's kind of complex. For such a small little fucking cigar, if it hangs out right there at a medium plus, all together, keeping these notes together, I'll be happy. So we'll go and come back. All in all, a lot of flavor, little package. Oh, sounds like I'm talking about someone here, right? Oh yeah, but old ladies say that about you, huh? A lot of flavor, but a little package. Oh man, as it is. I never heard that because I have a big dick, but it is what it is. Before I was born, is what it is. You got to choose, what do you want? You want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a doctor? But you want to have big balls and a big cock. It is what it is. You know what? You can't. You got to make your decision, and you kind of get stuck with it. It's getting more of a heavy medium plus, and it's getting a little more darker. Right now, it's like at that point right there, it's 70% darkness. Before that puff, it was 65. So it's getting darker and stronger as we go along, and it could escalate. We'll find out. I'll come back. It's getting better by the puff. Okay, we're here. Definitely down in the last third on this. The last third happens fast from the second third to the last third because it's a very short cigar. I'm at a heavy medium plus. This cigar really had great flavor overall, and long heavy finish. The heavy medium plus, quite comfortable. Anyone could enjoy this. 65 to 70% darkness overall. Feels more like 70, but is what it is. Maybe not exactly 70. So it doesn't have like a super dark vibe to it, but it's really enjoyable. I think it'd be great with a coffee or something like that, or espresso, cappuccino. I don't think really a Scotch cigar, but towards the end we got a really nice bready note, which is quite nice, mixing in with the mild sweetness. Some black pepper, has nice cedar, a little bit of earth. All in all, it had a lot of classic notes. They're sticking around. But I got nothing bad to say about it. I enjoyed it. I think it was good quality. I think it's definitely worth the price. A couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying, though. You know, if you're just looking for something in between. Like, it's really not a, you know, cigar sizes, you know, Corona and up for the most part, right? But, because if you're in the mood for a cigar, you don't want to have this tiny little stick. You want, unless you're going to have 2 or 3 of them. And that would maybe equate to like a Robusto. So the question is, the blend is very nice. The size, though, it's more about convenience when you can't have a cigar. So when a Robusto or Toro is too much, you don't have the time. So maybe you're traveling, right, and taking a pit stop, and you know, resting your eyes for a little bit and take a leak. Hopefully not in the vehicle. Hopefully you use the restroom or the woods. And maybe as you tell the lot lizard, no, that's not for me. Please, I don't want AIDS. You could light one of these up, and you got some time. And if you go to a truck rest stop, smoke one of these. And once it's done, you should probably leave. One Nestico, and it's time to go. Nestico and go. Don't nut it go, though. You don't want to be nutty. Maybe a hand job, but you don't, listen, the wages of sin is death. You don't want to be messing around with prostitutes, especially at a truck stop. It's not fresh. And you shouldn't be doing it at all because it's a sinful activity. And you should try to stay away from that. But the point is, though, truck stops are not fresh. And oof. Have one Nestico, take a leak, have a cup of coffee. There's really no healthy food at truck stops. But it is what it is. Maybe you buy some packaged fruit. It is what it is. The cigar is going to be a 4.5. It's enjoyable. I've considered a round of very good, not a high very good, but enjoyable. Good price point. It's definitely good quality tobacco, good quality construction. It held together to the nub. And I enjoyed it. It wasn't mind-blowing, though. But look, in the world of, let's say, mid-tier cigars, this is affordable and enjoyable. And you could do a lot worse. So, I mean, I think it was a very good blend. I think if you like Milano V Natural or V Natural on the Oliva side, this is something maybe you might like. Although the Milano V might be a little stronger. Yeah, it's a little stronger. But still, it's a natural. I liked it. I had a good time. That's it. We're out of here. Stay fresh. Stay away from lizards.